Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review over Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 3, Episode 13. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also do reactions. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, we don't have any comments from last week's video, or the week before, or the last video, so we're going to jump right on in. I don't know about y'all, but I'm highly annoyed that this is like the second full episode with Heather with a full-on black eye, and we have yet to find out who gave her said black eye. So the ladies are at dinner, and rightfully so, Whitney wants to know who gave you this black eye. Now, I am usually a person like, whatever you got going on in your life, long as you're not hurting anybody and it's not illegal, that's your business, do you? But if we're on a girls trip and I see you come to dinner and you got a full-on black eye, I want to know who did it so I can be on alert, so I can know, okay, you out here blacking folks' eye, I need to be watching you. That's where I'm at on the situation. But Heather's making light on, like, I got a black eye, I did not know that. And I'm like, girl, now she talking about she just woke up and the black eye was just there and it was just scratches on her. Now, y'all know Whitney, she likes to get her, her CSI on when something is not making sense. She did it last season when the whole FBI and Homeland Security and everybody came to get Jen. She was putting two and two together. Well, she's doing that now because as Heather is, breaking, talking about the situation, she keeps on looking at Jen, and this is making Whitney believe that Jen has something to do with it. Now, I wouldn't be surprised because Jen seems like, in some cases, she has gotten violent with people. She just got violent with Lisa on this same trip, pushing her and everything, throwing people's shoes into the water. She has thrown glasses at the people. She has doggone it ran up and I think hit Whitney and Heather. So I'm not going to put it past Jen to be out here fighting and hitting folks. What I don't get is Heather knowing Jen. If Jen did this, it would be really crazy that Heather is sitting up here protecting Jen yet again. Like, is it a protection because I'm scared that something worse gonna happen to me, or I'm not saying anything because if Jen did this is a if Jen. I'm not saying that she did. That the reason why Heather wouldn't say anything is because Jen already got so much on her plate. She looking at 20 years potentially for the allegations that are against her. So it's just like, yeah, it's like we spent yet another episode and we still don't know who did this to Heather. And I was highly annoyed about that. So after we get this whole hoot and bopped Heather upside down, gave her this black eye and all these scratches, Dana's like, look here, Jen, I just want to let you know the reason why I have, it's been kind of awkward around us is because I found out from somebody that I actually trust and they have worked with you or work around you or knew what you was doing, and they have turned state's evidence and they have become an informant. My thing is, if you're an informant, why are you out for telling people that you are an informant? That seems like that would be something that you would keep quiet. So is the accused, the person you in turn states evidence against and you would become an informant against, they will be surprised when y'all go to court. I don't know that to be true, but I just feel like that would be something that you wouldn't be just out here telling people, especially somebody who is in close proximity to Jen. Of course, Jen gets mad because she don't want to hear that, all the things that she has been alleged to have done and done around people, allegedly, that this person or persons could be out here, giving out information to save they behind. So, of course, she storms off and gets mad. After Jen storms off and gets mad like she tends to do, then it's like, y'all acting like y'all don't know what's going on and ain't nobody saying anything. Like, we all know that Jen, it could be potentially facing jail time. We all know the allegations that are against her, and we just walking around like ain't nothing happened. The group was like, yeah, girl, but like, this is how we gotta handle Jen. It's like a dance that we gotta do with Jen, because we don't want Jen blowing up on us. So all the craziness things that she does and may have been, the allegedly things that she allegedly have done, we just don't talk about it because we really don't have time for her blowing up on us like that for real. And it's like, really? I was like, okay, but like my thing is, y'all just walking around like this lady has not been charged with some messed up things, like allegedly stealing from the elderly and vulnerable people. That is some messed up things to do, and y'all just walking around like she got caught jaywalking. Like, these are some serious allegations, and it's like, even like when y'all by yourself, like nobody's talking about this. And then it's like the FBI, Homeland Security, Utah PD, New York PD, they're not just gonna be like coming to you if they don't have like solid evidence. It's not like, okay, they was looking at Jen for 2 weeks. No, they've been taking evidence for years, collecting it, letting you continuously do bad things so they can get a bigger charge on her. And we just sit around like ain't nothing happening. And she's the kind of girl like, no, we're not going to sit here and do that like we don't know what Jen could possibly have done. And Meredith, she ain't really trying to hear this because, you know, she ain't trying to be in it like that for real. But the other, I mean, Heather, she had already ran off around after Jen because that's what she does. And it's like, the other girls are like, yeah, it's like, that is some serious allegations that she has against her. But, like, they don't want to be the one bringing it up. So I guess they're going to let Dana be the bad guy and bring up the situation. And they may or may not, you know, put their 2 cents in. So Meredith and her sister, they have a fashion show to raise awareness and for their foundation for mental health and substance abuse. And I was like, I appreciate that. I just didn't know why we have Brooks yet again having his clothing line. It's like a sweatsuit that he didn't like put some kind of patchwork on it and called it a day and was probably upcharging it and all these other things. It's like, I do not want to like down anybody in their creativity, but it was like, it's like the suits that he had in season 1. It was like a plain suit, but we're going to put like one intricate detail on it and make it seem like it is something that it is not. But okay. So now they done got word that Jen and Angie H have been in contact with each other. So now Lisa and Angie K are feeling some type of way. Like Angie K is like, how dare you be in contact with this woman who made you feel like you wanted to unalive yourself? And I cried for you because you were so depressed. And I was like, so all the things that Jen has been alleged to have done didn't make her want to, been charged with. That didn't want to make her unalive herself. But the fact that somebody got on social media and was talking about it made her want to unalive herself. And you felt that you needed to cry about that. Okay, Angie K. Sharif and Coach Shaw and Jen, they, give Angie K and her husband the money that, Angie K has spent on this birthday party. But Angie K, she is no longer Jen's friend. Because she was like, as soon as I get done, I'm taking this to the bank because I do not want the government to seize this money from Jen. I was like, okay, I thought Jen was your friend. But, they mad because Jen and Angie H have decided to get in contact with each other. And then it's like, I've been told y'all Jen wasn't nobody's friend. The way she be treating y'all, and y'all just sitting here and taking it. And I like Dana because she's like, you're not just meant to be talking to me any old type of way. And because I'm scared that you're going to blow up. And I also appreciate that Dana, she's like, I'm keeping these gray streaks in my hair. Jen over there trying to give her some box dye to color her hair. She's like, no, I'm a woman of a certain age. I got gray hair, so be it. And I'm like, yes. But I guess that was the last straw for Lisa and Angie K. Because, I guess Angie H was out here doing everybody wrong. Well, not so much as Angie K. It was more of like, I'm hurt for you. But like, Lisa, you did not want... Now, this is the funny thing about it. Lisa was mad at Angie H because Angie H was, wanting to develop a friendship with her cousin, which is Whitney. So she went to go sabotage some stuff that Angie H had going on. But now, since Lisa ain't got really no friend the first this season. Now she's friends with Whitney, the same girl that she didn't want Angie H to be friends with. Now, ain't that some mess for you? It was almost like we could have went out without this scene with Heather going over there to see Whitney, because nothing was resolved. And I kind of understand where she's like, where Heather was coming from. But at the same time, it's like, that's the same thing you do with Jen. So how come, like, Jen can treat you any kind of way and you still go groveling back to her? But I guess it's the fact that, like, you want to put Jen has never put y'all friendship on a friendship hold. It's just, she just treats you any old type of way and you just continuously take it. But the fact that Whitney was like, we are on a friendship hold. And now that she needs somebody to talk to and comfort to, and she want to know how you got your black eye, and now all of a sudden, you know, I want to be there and comfort you because I want to know what's going on. It's like, no, man. Like, she don't feel comfortable telling Whitney. And I'm like, so are we going to find this out at the reunion? Because next week is the last episode, and we're probably going to have like a 3-part reunion, which I don't even know if we, like, what has happened this season. Jen is blown up a few times. Jen is going to court. Heather's got a black eye. We can get that done in one episode. And I'm going to be even more highly upset that we're not going to ever find out who gave Heather this black eye. So, y'all, that was a just. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so my beautiful face-specific video. You can click on it, you can like and share with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. And tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.